Good evening, everyone. So, exciting day today, and we are going to talk about PCM based careers. Though Mr. Gupta shared, can you talk about PCB also? Yes, of course, I can. I've been last, I think, 3 days, have done almost 5 shows at different channels talking about the NEET controversy which happened in India. So, I welcome all of you. I'm just waiting for people to join in, and then we can start. So, we'll just wait for 2 minutes and then we can start. So, people, if you have any queries or anything which you want me to address specifically, I'll be happy to take that on. So, just share that and also share your background that you are in this grade and you're looking at this and so on. Great. So, I can see a lot of people joining in. So, let's start, guys. Again, we are discussing PCM based careers, and later on, I'll take questions on other options also. So, quickly sharing when a child takes PCM, initially the thought process is engineering, and people think, okay, I want to get into data sciences, I want to get into aeronautical engineering, mechanical engineering, and so on. But later on, you realize, hey, my interest is only maths. Yes, somebody says my interest is management. I just want to change. So everyone around us says that once I've taken science, I can do anything. So today I'll open up your mind towards possibilities. We'll discuss options in India. We'll discuss options all over the world. There are options where you can combine design and computer science. There are options where you can combine management and, let's say, engineering. There are options where I can combine, engineering and finance. Yeah, so surprising. So across the world, there are amazing options available, which step by step we'll try to understand. I'll be happy to take your questions and then get into a discussion mode and take it forward. So, Ribu, if you can put up our PPT, that'll be great. So I'm just showcasing a PPT, but do share if you have any questions in your mind. So you can just start sharing. Who are we? We are Delhi's topmost. We are based in Delhi, but we keep on working in the Gulf region. We keep on working in various areas in India and abroad on careers, career counseling, aptitude testing, career counseling. We help children with profile building, study abroad. We provide the best services, and our children are studying at topmost institute in the world. So, this year we've got 3 admits to LSE. We've got a person studying in Cambridge. We've got in US we've got Stanford. We've got Yale. We've got students studying in uh, places like Australia also, Europe also. So depending on what you're looking at, we are able to advise. So that is where we come from. Next, please. Okay. So business analytics. So you have some interest towards the business side, but you want to do a tech course also. So business analytics typically has, Python. Business analytics typically has an application of R, Hadoop, these languages also. Yeah. Basically, you are analyzing, let's say, Unilever is sold at 5 lakh outlets in India. So that entire data of what products are moving, at what frequency, how replenishment is being done, that is planned by business analytics people. Yeah. Can I look at finance as a career? Yes, you can. Why? You need a very good numeracy level to excel in finance. So after sciences, after PCM, a lot of people do well in finance also. In fact, if I look back, a lot of my batchmates, the most successful person, Raja, who today is a primary shareholder in BlackRock. So Raja, had started his venture capital fund GIP, but initially he did engineering and then he did MBA finance. Yeah. So today I had a student who got like 98% in 10th, 98.4% actually, and then he's taken PCM, but is now looking at eco and maths combination. You know, so econometrics. So eco also is a hot option. Eco finance courses are hot options for such people. Maybe you are a design person, so UI UX design. You can work with them like Google, Amazon, Uber as a design specialist. Please understand. Fintech, where you're using technology, like Paytm is a fintech company, Google Pay is fintech. So fintech is where financial technology is being used to deliver services in the field of finance. Data analytics, it's a computing area only. Again, large reams of data, how you're analyzing it. The difference between business and data analytics is data analytics people will also do the programming. Business analytics people are more of users who are using it. I hope you understand. You can look at languages also, foreign languages, in case you are looking at different things. So my initial opening this thing is that I could branch off in anything. It's not that I have to look at engineering only. Next. Okay, if I look at tech careers, so computational linguistics, I'm sure all of you use Google Home or Alexa. So if you tell your Google, hey Google, I love you. So response is, thanks, I also like you. You say, hey Google, I really, really love you. Response keeps on getting better and better. Why? Because because there are three things working in the background: psychology, human psychology, language, English language, and computer science. Yeah. So that is the field of computational linguistics. After a couple of years, you'll have you'll speak to all the instruments. You'll say, hey AC, I want 10 degrees. Hey cooler, hey coffee maker. You'll just say like this and things will happen. That's the field of computational linguistics. Blockchain technology, very, very important. AI, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data, again, data analytics. Yeah. Stats honors. So maybe you don't like physics, chemistry. It's absolutely fine. Please don't do engineering. Maybe go for maths or stats honors. After stats honors, I can work with the government, central statistical organization. I can work in market research companies. I can work in consulting companies, Deloitte, KPMG, and so on. Or I can work in the field of operations research. What is that? After maths honors, I can take up operations research. I help a company plan out logistics or supply chain management. Yeah. So after PCM, I can do other areas also. So maths again is a good area if you are fond of maths, and some students are. Next, next please. Next, yeah. So look at this degree. So Berkeley is one of the top schools in the world for music production. So music production and engineering bachelor's degree. So combining tech with music. Yeah. So you might get into digital music. So I always believe firmly that all of us have interest. Some of us have not explored that much, but explore your interest and try to find out combos. Combos are more powerful than singular degrees. Yeah. So if you look at a combination, that is much, much more powerful than a degree which is singular. Why? Because these combos have also come because of industry requirement. Please understand. Next, engineering management. So this is a combination, like a lot of people, even after engineering from India, I have sent to US, like Stanford, one of my students went for MEM, Masters in Engineering Management. Yeah. So it combines engineering and management disciplines. Think of a company like Google. It's a tech company, Amazon, Uber, they're all tech companies. So they need people who understand tech also, but who understand management also, who understand finance, marketing, HR, and they are able to project things tech also. So that's why MEM or engineering management, or even after 12, I have students who go for, they will take a major in computer engineering, let's say, but a minor in management, minor in entrepreneurship, and so on and so forth. Next, this is at MIT. University of Waterloo is one of the world's biggest co-op universities, guys. I'm sure all of you understand co-op. So co-op is where after first year, second year, every 4 months, I'm doing work. Alternatively, I'm doing work, then study, then work, then study, then work, then study. So Waterloo is one of the world's biggest co-op universities. So here you have a geological engineering. Of course, I'll showcase other options also to you. Next, mathematics I discussed with you. So I have a student who went to Waterloo for mathematics, and now he's doing a master's specializing in AI. Yeah, I can go for operations research. I have another student who went to US who's now doing supply chain management. These are all hot areas. All the companies need such people. Next, Illinois Tech, Computational Chemistry and Biochemistry, a BS in Computational Chemistry and Biochemistry. So again, you are combining it with bio. So it's basically a computer-related chemistry and biochemistry undergraduate program. Next. So just showcasing some unique programs before you. Please keep on asking me questions. This is networked and social systems engineering. So if you are a person working at Facebook or even Instagram, so they would need at a backend people who understand this. Next, look at this program. This is in India, Plaksha University, Robotics and Cyber Physical System. So basically, imagine if physically my hand is here, but I can kind of put it inside and like play something inside the skin also without touching. Yeah. So is it possible? Answer is yes. So robotics and cyber physical system, how they can interact with each other. Yeah. So Plaksha is a university at Mohali, Chandigarh. Almost 200 top tech entrepreneurs have supported this university. Look at it online. You'll find it adds a lot of value. They've got very unique courses, and last 3 4 years, I've got very good feedback from students who have joined here. Next. So I've been covering for people who joined us recently. I've been covering like what after PCM, and we initially spoke that you could get into UI UX design also, stats, maths, business analytics. So different courses. So you have to ideate and think differently, and then the hunt for universities can happen, whether in India or outside India. Adani Institute of Infrastructure Engineering. I don't know if you've heard of it, but Adani is one of the biggest families, business families in India, and they have this Institute of Infrastructure Engineering. Can you imagine that? Yeah, any kind of infrastructure. Yeah, like they are the biggest players in ports. So infrastructure engineering is something which you could look at. Next, and this is a good institute with good placements. Triple IT. Again, Triple IT has a lot of very unique programs. So this one is BTech in Computer Science and Design. So I could look at, I could look at, I could look at jobs again at places like Amazon, where I understand, I understand computing also, and I understand design also. So a hot career option. Next, also it will gratify your design skills. Okay, IACR. So they have a combined BSMS program, and this program can lead you to research. So you want to be a nanotechnologist, you want to be a space researcher, you any field you want to get into research, IACR. Like Indian government set up IITs long time back, they set up IACR for basic sciences research and for applied sciences research also. Next. Okay, IST, maybe your interest is space research. So please understand, India is a pretty hot country for space research. There are a lot of startups like Pixel. Pixel was started by a boy who had, while he was growing up in the village, he used to have dreams of one day traveling to outer space, and he did his engineering. Then he went somewhere, worked somewhere. Then, his ideas were supported. He got some funding and he built a Pixel. Check out the story of Pixel. So there are a lot of exciting startups in India today also. How do I start? IST. How do I get into IST? JEE Mains, JEE Advanced. Next. So if I get topmost institutes in India, then why not? So this is a fire safety engineering, but I would recommend Nagpur. There's a government college which is the best for fire safety engineering. Next, you can work with NTPC and other companies who are using, steam power to make electricity. Next, please. Next. ये हो चुका है. Next. Okay, UBC. So University of British Columbia. So amongst the top two universities in Canada, University of Toronto and UBC. So UBC Sauder School of Business has a combined major in business and computer science. Yeah. So you learn about business also. You learn marketing, finance, digital. You'll understand international trade, organization psychology, and you learn computer science also. So check out UBC Sauder, guys. It's an amazing course. Next. So I'm again repeating that if you go for combos, they are better than singular courses. So think of combos. So Berkeley, you see Berkeley MET. So again a top institution. Next, please. I can look at these kind of combinations. So a lot of people ask me that where do come back? Where do I go in case I need you know aerospace? So there are two ways. One, it's not that you need to do aerospace. I can do computing, mechanical, electrical, electronics, and still work in the field of aerospace. Similarly, other side, I can take up mechanical and go for computer design, computer manufacturing, and so on. So just check it out. Next, Manipal Institute of Technology, Mechatronics. Yeah, a hot field. So it's a basically a multidisciplinary domain where mechanical, electrical, electronics, and computer science engineering. I know people who have done mechatronics successfully working in automobile companies also all over the world. So check out Manipal. Of course, there are institutions across India and the world where you can take up mechatronics. Next, Penn. So Penn State University, top university in US, good university in US. So mechanical engineering and applied mechanics. So if you're interested in physics, this is like a combination of physics and mechanical engineering. Yeah, good combination. You can get into research on that side later on. Next, NPTI, National Power Training Institute. So this is a top institute which provides power engineering. You know, so NPTI again we could look at in case you're interested in power engineering. NPTI is a government institute, and you can work after this with NTPC. You can work with any company, Reliance Power, any company which is into power trading, power manufacturing. Next, if you have any questions at this stage, please ask me right now, guys. McGill. McGill is typically like the third ranked university in Canada for most of the courses. So this is an electrical engineering program. Of course, they have other programs also. Next, electrical engineers can look at solar energy, wind energy, energy being generated by water, so non-conventional sources of energy. And there are a huge number of solar startups in India also. Next, okay, this is Department of Electrical Engineering, IIT Roorkee. So again, various programs. So next, I think next page, their programs are there. Electric, electronics, and information engineering. You know, so basically, computing, information technology is there with electronics engineering. Again, a combo. Next. So these are like engineering courses, but I can shift. Like this course is a very unique course, which is data science, economics, and business. So it's actually a business economics oriented course. Yeah. Across the industry, data analytics is being used. So this course helps you get into a top multinational or a consulting firm like Deloitte, KPMG, where you will help them with data analysis, projections, making presentations, client handling, and so on. Next. Next, please. This is RMIT in Australia, again amongst top five universities in Australia. So Bachelor of Engineering, Computer and Network Engineering. Yeah. So RMIT again is a top engineering. Also, the fun fact is that RMIT is not too difficult to get in. I got a student last year who got 83% and he got RMIT Bachelor of Engineering. Yeah. Good options. Stayback is good in Australia. You can get a PR also after some number of years. Next. So Australia as a destination is doing quite well. Okay, coming back to India. So India VIT is a top university amongst private colleges. So Department of Automotive Engineering. A lot of students ask me, if you're looking outside India, then I recommend Germany, US. If you're looking in India, then I can do mechanical from top institute. Let's say I get into an IIT, yeah, I can do that. But automotive engineering, especially if I want, so VIT has this. Dr. Jyoti, yeah, you're right, but somehow I think, see, human race also innovates. So initially, when accounting software came, so a lot of people said, "Hey, Do we still need a lot of accountants? Because even for a large company, work could be done faster. But somewhere people ideated, and the word of finance grew so much that people went from basic accountancy to, to let's say project finance, to stock markets expanded. So there's a lot of expansion which very difficult to foresee. But definitely there would be some kind of jobs. Next, automotive engineering. So this is in Germany. Germany is known for automotive engineering. You can check out TU9, Technical University Munich, Technical University Berlin, and so on and so forth. Check it out. Next, Stanford School of Engineering and School of Sustainability. Hot area. Across the world, governments are grappling with how to take care of the environment, right from air pollution, water pollution, agricultural areas. So everything seems to be polluted by chemicals and effluents and pollutants and so on. So environmental system engineering. I remember meeting somebody who works at Pontoka. That's a Denmark-based company. They help companies with the ESG consulting. You understand ESG, environment and sustainability. Yeah, you could work with a Deloitte, KPMG as an ESG consultant also. Next, IIST. We discussed this earlier. Aerospace engineering. Next, okay, USC, top university in US. A BS program in aeronautical engineering, astronautical engineering. Sorry, astronautical engineering. Next, you want to get into research as far as space science is concerned. In India, I had shown you IIST, Thiruvananthapuram. Next. Okay, PTU is a good university in India, which is especially into petroleum engineering. Yeah. Though petroleum, like fossil fuel, and people are still talking, but somehow it is still on. And I'm sure these people will ideate and get into other forms of energy generation. But PTU is the topmost industry for petroleum engineering. You can work with in ONGC, Indian Oil, and such companies. Next, biochemical engineering at UCL, a top university in UK, London, basically. So you would take up this basically life sciences discoveries into new products and sustainable manufacturing processes. So this engineering covers this biochemical, very very unique option. Next, any questions you have, you can keep on raising it here, people. So maybe you've taken up sciences, but you're not interested, and your heart lies in design. So there are two career options. I would think of like NIT Ahmedabad or IIT Mumbai, which conducts UCED exam to look at bachelor's in design. Or second, I'll think of architecture. So BArch. Yeah. Next, CPT University. So CPT is a very good university for architecture, interior design. In case you need this, in case CPT, CPT is through their own exam or NATA in India. So check out Bachelor's in Urban Design. Check out Interior Design. So very well established. It is ranked after SPA. In India, the topmost is SPA. After it's CEPT. Next, Bachelor of Architectural Studies. Yeah. So University of Waterloo has a BAS, Bachelor of Architectural Studies also. Next, next. Okay, ISI Kolkata, Indian Statistical Institute, the topmost institute for stats. As I discussed earlier, after stats, I can go for government jobs. Like in India, you have CSO, Central Statistical Organization. Any government in the world has people who are specialists in stats. Then I can look for consulting companies, Deloitte, KPMG. Again, a lot of data analysis work is being done. And then third, I can look for market research companies. Yeah. So all these options there after statistics. Next, mathematics. Check out this course at University of Waterloo. Mathematical finance. Amazing. Yeah. So what do I do with this? So you might work on derivatives, you might work in the stock market, you might work in fintech companies, you might work with a lot of data. So that is what after this course you'll be doing. After finance, people become a portfolio manager, treasury management. Everywhere there is analysis of some amount of data. Next. Maybe you're interested in physics. So I'm covering now step by step each area. Next. So physics, I can look at research in the field of nanotechnology. I can go for optics research. You might be hunting for the God's particle. Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about it. You might become a nanotechnologist. You might get into anything related to space research. All this is possible after physics. Next, like UPS has a program, a private university, astronomy and astrophysics. Next, physics with theoretical physics. Yeah, you want to be a researcher, so then this is a good college. Imperial is a top college in UK, and they have this degree course after 12th class, physics with theoretical physics. You can check that out. Next, 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 please. Okay, this is the topmost course for design in India. IIT Mumbai, IIT Guwahati, now even DTU, everyone is doing it. So this is a pure government this thing. So the exam is UCED, UCEED. You give that exam and you qualify and you get in. Very less number of seats. Very less number of seats. Very, very competitive, but very good. I have students who have passed out from IIT Mumbai or Masters in Design from IIT Delhi also with excellent placements. Next, if you're good at sketching, perspective, drawing, and so on. Maybe you can get product design also. Next, NID Ahmedabad offers that. Next, please. Human centered design. Think of iPhone. So maybe the next iPhone, iPhone 18, next to next, whatever. iPhone 18 would be different for men, different for women. Why? Different in the sizes of hand. Maybe different for Chinese, different for Australia. Yeah. So how human like proportions or this thing is being used, even ergonomics for design, so human centered design, a new area which is really catching ground. Washington University had started, now Northwestern also has it. I sent a student to Simon Fraser University in Vancouver with a 100% scholarship last year. Next. So guys, you can be in touch with us on these numbers. Maybe you're very confused that I don't know which career to look at, how to go about it. I don't know how do I move step by step, or I want to apply to this country. So you can get in touch with us on these numbers, and we'll be able to help you out. Aptitude testing counseling is a detailed process to help you understand which universities, how do you go about it, and so on. Second, uh, you could, in case you're looking at admissions to world's topmost universities in US, UK, Canada, Australia, Europe region also. So we help you. We have a separate team looking after Germany, a separate team looking after Canada, and so on. So, so you can just also join our YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel, we keep on putting up videos. I think we have more than 323, sorry, 230 videos we have. And if you want any specific video, just let us know. We'll be happy to contribute. Second, we try to do a lot of sessions with universities also to so that students can listen to them, understand. And okay, Mr. Rohit Kumar is asking, can you please explain for PCB except MBBS? Yes, of course. Except MBBS, the best options are computational biology. What is that? In India it is called bioinformatics. Maybe if you can please write bioinformatics. Yeah. So why very hot? In the next 3 years in Africa, how many lung cancer cases will be there? So this is what a bioinformatics person is addressing. Or in the next 5 years in Jammu, how many diabetes cases will be there? Yeah, I hope you're understanding. Second option is I can look at bio plus management. Check out UCL. They have, of course, BSc Medical and Innovation, which is basically how do you start in the medical line? How do you start a new venture? Check. Uh, this is Beat O, which is a startup which addresses diabetes, using mobile technologies, you help people who have diabetes. So BTO got about 400 CR in funding. Can you imagine that? 400 CR. Next. So check out check out forensic sciences in India. Sorry, job wise it may not happen. Outside India, like US, Canada, hot area. Okay, then I can check out after bio computer aided drugs design. I do pharmacy and then computer aided drugs design to build up. So I would use computing to make new kinds of medicines. I can look at health informatics, again using IT for healthcare. So these are top areas, but I can look at BSc law. Check Gujarat National University. They do a BSc law where tech science and law is combined. Think of patents, think of companies like Ranbaxy, Cipla, Dr. Reddy's, you'll understand what I'm talking. So these are some new options that you can explore. But even though you have taken PCB, but you can still do management, you can do take up psychology, you can take up so many other fields also which are unrelated. Design, for example. Q, one life. I think you all have one life. So decide that hey, my top capability is this. I have enjoyed maybe not now but previously this. I'm combining all this, so I'm looking at finance as a career. I'm looking at this. Starting salary research, work environments research. On YouTube, just research a lot, then you'll understand. Yeah. Check Vault, VAULT, one of the world's biggest site. Check our blog on jitinchavla.com. Jitinchavla.com. You'll understand. So with this, I wish you all the best. It was great being here with all of you. If you have any queries, you can be in touch. Maybe if you can display our numbers once again. Again, if you want to book counseling sessions, you can be in touch. If you want to have a interaction with my team for study abroad, so that also you can just WhatsApp us. We'll be happy to connect you and study abroad, specific country wise. If you tell us, we have country experts also who can guide you, who can help you. With this, I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye bye. Any other questions? I'm just waiting for 2 minutes. Okay, this is a very good camp. So some of you who are here in Delhi, you can join this camp from 24th June to 28th June. We normally do with them online also, so we'll keep you informed. Like our Instagram, which is jitinchavla.careerguru. Like our this one also, YouTube channel also, and you subscribe to it so that you get all information. As I said earlier, we do a lot of sessions with foreign universities and Indian university. Yeah, Bhavni, you can look at Merchant Navy. So after a BTech, they have a tech entry scheme. So you can look at giving SSB, Service Selection Board, and then you can. Oh, sorry, that is for Indian Navy. Merchant Navy. Merchant Navy, in case you're interested, like in India, you have TS Chanakya, which is the topmost institution. So you can qualify in that. Directly, if you want, you can join in as a cadet and then grow up as an officer. So initially, you can join as a cadet. You can approach Maersk. Maersk is a shipping company, Maersk, or other such shipping, like SR Shipping. So they take mechanical engineers directly and they train to them. No, in this domain, ADI will not be beneficial. Will not be beneficial. Okay, guys, wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye bye. It was great interacting with all of you. See you.